The confession had hung in the air between us, unspoken but understood. Now we were faced with the daunting task of navigating this new reality, of finding a way to move forward together while carrying the weight of our secret. Every shared glance, every casual touch became charged with meaning. It was a constant push and pull, a tightrope walk between our desire for each other and the fear of losing what we had. Then came the day when I realized I couldn't bear the secrecy any longer. The guilt of living a double life, of hiding who I truly was eating away at me. So I decided to come clean to my parents. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. The pain in their eyes when I told them, the disappointment, the struggle to comprehend, it broke my heart. But I knew it was the right thing to do. I owed it to them, to us. In the aftermath, they tried to understand. They sought counseling, reached out to religious leaders for guidance. But the more they tried to make sense of it, the deeper the divide became. It was like they were trying to fit a round peg in a square hole. Their efforts only highlighted the impossibility of their acceptance. It was a painful lesson in letting go and accepting that some things are beyond repair. As weeks turned into months, Maya and I grew closer, sharing whispered secrets in the dead of night, finding solace in each other's arms. Our love became our sanctuary, a place where we could be truly ourselves without fear of judgment. But it wasn't always easy. There were days when the loneliness was overwhelming, when the longing for a different life, a life without secrets and whispers, threatened to consume us. On those days, we clung to each other, finding strength in our shared pain, vowing to keep going, to keep fighting for our love. One rainy afternoon, as we sat by the window watching the world go by, Maya spoke. "I want more," she said softly. "I want a future with you." Her words echoed in my heart, igniting a fire within me. I wanted the same, more than anything. But the harsh reality of our situation kept me grounded. "We can't have that," I said, my voice laced with regret. "Not here, not now." "Then where? Where can we go?" she asked, her eyes searching mine for an answer. I didn't have one. The truth was, I was scared. Scared of what the world would say, scared of losing her, scared of losing myself. In that moment, I realized I couldn't offer her what she wanted, not the life she deserved. With a heavy heart, I told her I needed space, time to sort through my feelings, to understand what I truly wanted. I didn't want to hurt her, but I knew I had to be honest. Our love was a wildfire, beautiful and fierce, but it needed space to breathe, to grow. I hoped she would understand. As the days passed, I felt Maya's absence like a physical ache. I missed her laughter, her touch, her very presence. But I also knew I'd given her no other choice. So I threw myself into my work, seeking solace in the familiar routine and the comforting rhythm of daily tasks, but it wasn't enough. I found myself constantly thinking about her, wondering where she was, what she was doing. The guilt of having pushed her away, of causing her pain, gnawed at my conscience. Then, as if by magic, she was back. One evening, I heard a knock on my door, and there she was, a shy smile on her face, her eyes shining with unshed tears. In that moment, I knew I'd made the right decision. No matter what lay ahead, I knew I didn't want to face it without her.